Hi, I'm Mike Crandall. At our firm, we specialize in sales, management, and leadership development. Today, I want to talk to you about the top 4 reasons that people make buying decisions. The top 4 reasons. Now, as I share this, some of you are going to think it's kind of crazy simple, but I bet you don't apply it as well as you could to your world. One of the things that we know is that people very seldom buy on interest alone, unless you sell something that's very low cost and very low risk. But the reasons that people really buy generally fall into 2 significant categories, each with subcategories. Those 2 categories are pain and pleasure. Pain and pleasure. We buy things and we make purchasing decisions to do things to avoid pain. That could be things like we go to the doctor to get out of pain or to avoid pain, or we don't want to be in pain in the future, so we might buy something like sunscreen to apply before we go into the sun. People make purchasing decisions to avoid pain. The second thing that falls into this is the opposite end of the spectrum, where people make purchasing decisions for pleasure. We buy things, we make decisions, we engage things to seek pleasure. Great example of this is that we might go on vacation for pleasure, we might order dessert for pleasure. Now, in both pain and pleasure, there are 2 subcategories. There is immediate, and then there is future. So there is immediate pain and future pain. There is immediate pleasure and future pleasure. Let's talk about a couple of specific examples. And as I do, I want you to think about your world. Most organizations sell into 2, 3, sometimes 4 of the categories. Immediate pain is things like broken bone, leaking roof, flat tire. Now, not every organization sells those things, but lots of companies sell something that addresses and alleviates immediate pain. Future pain is really worry or fear about something in the future. Life insurance is primarily purchased for future pain. We don't buy it because we need it today, we buy it because we might need it in the future. Let's talk about the pleasure aspect, both immediate and future. Immediate pleasure, the best example most people can think about is dessert. We've all been at a restaurant when the server comes by and says, "Would you like dessert?" And we all go at the table, "Oh no, we're full." And then they bring that tray with all the amazing sample desserts and we go, we will take one of those." Immediate pleasure. But we also buy things or make decisions for future pleasure. Vacations, retirement, new homes, things like that we plan farther in advance. Now I want you to take these 4 things and apply them to your business. Immediate pain, future pain, immediate pleasure, future pleasure. As an action step, I encourage you to think about what of those 4 categories do you offer products or services in? As I shared, most companies cover 2, 3, and sometimes even 4 of them. The better that you can understand this, the better that you can modify your sales approach. If you're struggling with this or you'd really like to get better, we excel in this area, and we'd love to visit with you. Once again, I'm Mike Crandall. Good selling.